Every time you check your phone, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical triggered by drugs. So is technology rewiring our brains and making us addicts without even realizing it. In this video, we'll uncover the hidden psychology of tech addiction and the shocking truth about how apps control your mind. Technology is no longer just a tool. For most of us, it's a deeply ingrained habit. We wake up and check our phones before our feet even hit the floor. We scroll while we eat, while we talk, even while we're supposed to be working. It's a global phenomenon. In countries like the USA, the UK, and across Europe, the average person spends over 6 hours a day staring at a screen. That's a quarter of your life, gone. But here's what most people don't know. Behind every scroll, every like, and every notification, there's a sophisticated psychological design meant to keep you hooked. It's not just you lacking self-control. Your favorite apps, social media, games, even productivity tools are using proven behavioral psychology to keep you coming back. Take the infinite scroll. It's a bottomless feed of content that never ends. There's no natural stopping point, so you just keep scrolling, hunting for that next interesting post. It's a simple trick, but it's incredibly effective at hijacking your attention. Then there are push notifications. That little red bubble, that buzz in your pocket, it's designed to create a sense of urgency, a fear of missing out. You feel compelled to check it, even when you know it's probably nothing important. And the most powerful trick of all, variable rewards. This is the same principle that makes slot machines so addictive. When you post a photo, you don't know how many likes it will get. When you refresh your feed, you don't know what you'll see. This unpredictability creates an irresistible cycle. You keep pulling the lever again and again, hoping for that dopamine hit. But the shocking part, these designs aren't accidental, they're engineered to exploit your brain's weaknesses. Let's talk about that dopamine loop. Every time you get a like, a share, or a new follower, your brain gets a tiny rush of pleasure. It feels good, so you want more. Tech companies know this. In fact, many of them hire behavioral psychologists and neuroscientists specifically to design these addictive features. Their job is to create a product so engaging you can't put it down. For example, have you ever wondered why the notification icon on Facebook and other apps is red? It's not a random choice. Red is a color that our brains are wired to associate with urgency and importance. It triggers a primal alert, making it almost impossible to ignore. This system is so effective that studies now show people check their phones, on average, over 150 times a day. Think about that. That's once every 6 minutes of your waking life. And the craziest part is, most of the time you don't even realize you're doing it. It's an unconscious habit, a twitch. But dopamine isn't the only trick technology uses, it also hijacks your sense of time. Have you ever picked up your phone to check one thing and suddenly realized an hour has passed? That's by design. The constant stream of new information keeps your brain so occupied that your internal clock gets completely distorted. But dopamine isn't the only trick. Technology also hijacks your sense of time. Now, it's important to be balanced here. Technology has brought incredible benefits to our lives. It connects families across continents, provides access to endless knowledge, and creates opportunities that were once unimaginable. But we have to acknowledge the dark side. The same tools that connect us can also isolate us. They can lead to anxiety, depression, and a dangerously reduced attention span. Let's look deeper at the design. Features like TikTok's and Instagram's infinite scroll aren't just a convenient way to browse content. This design was directly inspired by casinos, engineered to keep you engaged for as long as possible. There's no end, so there's no reason to stop, and the impact on our brains is frightening. Recent brain scans of heavy tech users have revealed something alarming: reduced gray matter in the prefrontal cortex. This is the part of your brain responsible for focus, emotional control, and decision-making. In other words, the more you use these apps, the harder it can become to resist them. The real-world consequences are already showing up. All across the US and Europe, teachers are reporting a dramatic drop in students' ability to focus. Grades are slipping, not because students are less intelligent, but because they're constantly distracted by their phones. This isn't just about bad habits, it's a systemic issue affecting an entire generation. But the scariest part isn't what tech is doing to your brain today, it's what it could do to your future. We're moving into a new era of technology, one driven by artificial intelligence. Soon, it won't just be about simple tricks like notifications and infinite scroll. AI-driven personalization is learning to understand you on a deeply emotional level. Imagine an app that knows when you're feeling lonely, sad, or bored. An AI that can predict your emotional state and then feed you the exact content of funny video. a controversial article, a nostalgic photo that will trigger a response and keep you hooked. It sounds like science fiction, but the technology is already here, and it's about to get even more immersive. With the rise of virtual and augmented reality, addiction won't be confined to a small screen in your hand. It will be all around you, blurring the line between the digital world and your real life. When your entire reality can be curated to be as stimulating and rewarding as possible, how will the real, often messy and imperfect world compete? If technology can predict your emotions better than you can, who's really in control of your life? This isn't some abstract far-off problem. It's affecting us right now, in our everyday lives. For students, it's a constant battle for focus, leading to poor academic performance and sleep disruption from late-night scrolling. For workers, it's a productivity nightmare. The cost of distraction in the workplace is estimated to be billions of dollars annually, not to mention the rise in professional burnout. Even our family lives are changing. How many dinners are spent in silence, with everyone staring at their own screen? This isn't just a feeling, it's a recognized medical issue. In Europe, hospitals are reporting a surge in cases of what they call tech burnout. Patients are showing up with symptoms of addiction, anxiety, and exhaustion directly linked to their screen use, treated in the same way as substance abuse. The first step to fighting back is awareness. Understanding how these systems work gives you the power to resist them. Simple strategies like setting screen time limits, scheduling digital detoxes, and practicing mindful tech use can make a huge difference. You can decide to turn off notifications or make your screen grayscale to reduce its appeal. But even if you try to resist, the system is designed to pull you back in. Here's the final biggest reveal. The psychology of tech addiction isn't just about your phone. It's not just about dopamine or wasting time. It's about control. In our modern economy, attention is the most valuable currency, and whoever controls your attention controls your choices, your spending, and ultimately, your freedom. These platforms aren't just selling your data to advertisers. They're selling your future self. They are shaping your desires, your opinions, and your worldview, one scroll at a time. The technology you use every day may not just be shaping your habits, it may be shaping who you become. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button. It tells us you want more hidden stories about the technology that rules our lives. And comment below, do you think technology is helping humanity, or controlling it? I want to hear your thoughts. Finally, subscribe to our channel and make sure you press the bell icon. Our next video will reveal secrets about AI and human psychology that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. Stay curious, stay cautious, and stay tuned. The future is closer than you think.